everyone. I'm Danielle with Trinity Readings. We are going to do an end of the year reading, a winter solstice message, and this is going to be for the sign of Leo. Sorry. Keep in mind these are general readings. It's a collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personal reading, you can get all that information in the description box. If you're seeing this video the last 2 weeks of the year, keep in mind my website is under construction, so the best way to get a hold of me is through my email. But I do have spots for personal readings open. All right, Leo, we're just going to get an overall message from your guides about what is most important for you to know the last couple of weeks of this year, what your theme for this year has been. We're going to look at what the lesson has been, what you need to let go of, and what you need to embrace for the new year. So let's see what your guides are wanting you to know. Look at the choices that you're making right now. Every choice that you make, every decision that you make, even like the decision to what you choose to focus on, like even down to what you're focusing on or thinking about. Make sure that it's in alignment with what you feel is your highest good, your desires, your dreams, your happiness, your health, your peace of mind. Every choice that you're making right now needs to be in alignment for what is good for you, your highest good. You have the Bridge card, so this is about expansion. This is about looking at your connections to other people, looking at the connections that you have to people that are growth-based, expansion-based, versus the connections that you have with people that keep staying in the same loop. I do feel also there's a need to like bridge the gap. Something that you feel is very far away from you. There's something that needs to be done to bring that closer, to bridge the distance. If there's a relationship that you have in your life that you feel is very important to you and that you want this relationship in your future, if there's like a lot of distance between you and this person, I feel like, oh, my heart center, my heart space is like, it's like there's a need for forgiveness. There's a need to, like go about this in a way that is going to bring things closer. And this is not saying to, it's not saying to like bend or forget what is, you know, your values are, right? But I do feel that a connection that you have is closer to you than you think. Or there's more opportunities open to bring this connection together in a healthy way than maybe you're perceiving right now. Let's get a little bit more in this message. I feel like some of you, the guidance in this is to connect more to faith, connect more to your guides, connect more to your intuition. The theme of this energy has been Seven of Pentacles. And so I feel like this year you've been putting in a lot of like very valuable work and effort into some sort of growth in your life. For some of you, it might feel like you've been putting in a lot of effort, but spending a lot more time waiting than actually seeing a lot of results. I feel like some of you, it's like you keep going back to the drawing board, keep going back to the drawing board. Like you're trying to accomplish something. And so you're putting in this consistent effort. And when you're seeing that something might not be working in the way that you think, you're kind of taking a couple steps back to kind of like refigure. But it's all very like productive. Like the work you've been doing has produced and created a lot of growth. Your lesson in this is the moon. Your lesson this year has been to find that balance between what you're seeing versus what you're feeling. Find that balance of what is more in the spiritual subconscious realm versus what is visible. Finding that balance between the feminine and masculine energy. Finding that balance. It's like your lesson this year has been to work to bring things to light, but you have to work through the darkness to get through the light. And that's kind of what the Seven of Pentacles is also, is when you're planting seeds of intention, when you're starting something new, when you're setting a goal to accomplish something, there's that period of quote darkness, right? It's a period where you're not necessarily going to see the growth, because all growth happens under the surface. You're not going to see those, the roots grounding, whatever, right? And so it's patience and the need to continue to nurture things even in the darkness, even when you're not seeing results. And the work that you have been doing in the darkness, behind the scenes, the shadow work you've been doing, is bringing you so much closer to your desires than what you are able to perceive right now. What you need to let go of is Six of Wands. You need to let go of the need to see the results to feel successful. You need to let go of the need for validation of your success or validation of your efforts in order to accept the fact that you have received success. It's accepting things in the darkness. Accepting that even when you don't see it, it doesn't mean that it's not there. And what you need to embrace is Four of Cups. Four of Cups is like the fear of missing out. You need to hold fast to the dreams that you have been working towards. With the Strength card, you need to... The lesson for you this year has been acknowledging your own inner strength, your own inner power, and the way to really see that in your own love, the love that you hold in your heart, the way to really truly see that is not from the validation from the external world. It's from acknowledging and recognizing it in yourself. And so it's almost like your guides have kind of given you something to work towards, a goal to work towards, a dream to work towards, that you're having to do a lot of the work behind the scenes. You're having to do a lot of the internal work, right? You're having to do a lot of work or going through a lot of struggles that not everybody else is seeing or aware of or even giving you the support. And you're doing a lot of this work in hopes that you will be seen. But because it's not being seen, because it's not being recognized, you're getting in this Four of Cups place of feeling discontent, of feeling like you're not getting what you want, feeling like your efforts are going wasted, and you're sitting in this place of discontentment and not seeing that what it is that you're wanting is right in front of you. It's closer than you think. And what is being offered to you is the hope for it, the love, the Ace of Cups. You're getting the hope, the miracle, and to obtain that, there's a need to acknowledge what's going on in your emotions, what your emotions are, what your the validation is not really what you want. It's the feeling that you're seeking. And you have to find that feeling within yourself. I also feel a lot of you, you're seeing that this goal is too far away. And so you might be filling your space up with a lot of distractions. Like you're wanting to obtain financial stability, right? And you're wanting to obtain that for the purpose of being able to have the things that you want, right? Being able to go shopping whenever you want to. So you've been putting in effort towards this goal to have financial stability, but you do a month's worth of saving and this and this and this, and your car breaks down, right? And so you have to spend money on your car. And so you get frustrated and you think there's no point in saving money because I'm not getting anywhere. And so you take what little bit you have and buy all these things to kind of make you feel good in the moment, right? And this is asking you to hold off on doing that. You're not seeking, the end result of what you're seeking is not instant gratification. It's not to feel good in the moment. And so you need to let go of all of those things that you are accepting in during those points of frustration, during those points where you're not getting that validation that you're needing, and sit in that space of love and compassion for yourself, and seeing that all of the hard work that you have done has been valuable, even if you're not seeing it externally, because you can see the change in yourself. The Magician and the Devil is asking you over this next 2 weeks to really practice self-control and know that you have everything you need to manifest what you want, as above, so below. But in order to bring the above down to the below, you have to act from a higher vibration. You have to sit in the energy of love. If you're wanting God to give you what you want, you have to act like God. And I don't mean that in an ego-based sense. But God, the universe, the angels, it's about faith. It's about trust. It's about feeling love for yourself, feeling love for where you are. You're on the right path, but the Chariot card is Cancer, and the Moon, right? The Moon is about your emotions. The Moon is about the subconscious. So the movement forward comes from having the balance of being able to sit in the balance of what is in the dark, what is subconscious, and what is visible. And moving forward with both. Trusting in what is hidden. Moving forward, following your intuition and not your emotions. And that's what the King of Cups is. All right. I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season, and I'm sending you much love. Bye-bye.